What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be doing some Avengers 4 talk, and I got my good buddy Seth with me. Say hi, Seth. If you
Hi.
okay, if you did what you did last time, I was going to drive to your house and punch you in the face. Now this video, Seth wanted to do this one, so I'm just going to hand it over to him, and he's going to start it off, tell you what we're talking about. Go ahead, Seth.
Today we will be speculating what will be leading to the upcoming Avengers 4 next year.
All right, so we're going to do how about 5 speculations each. Good to you?
All right.
Okay. You're the guest here, so I'm going to let you go first.
My first speculation is AntMan and the Wasp is going to cover a lot about like where AntMan was during Infinity War, and I'm speculating that at the end of AntMan and the Wasp, like first of all, spoiler alert for Infinity War if you haven't seen it.
You must be
I'm going to
living under a rock
speculate
if you haven't seen it.
that Dr. Pym is going to disintegrate, and that's going to alert Ant-Man and the Wasp, hey,
That would suck.
something just happened.
So you're saying, so you think that Ant-Man and the Wasp is actually kind of happening toward the end of the
Sort of. It might be like one of the end credit scenes, because I have a second speculation as well that goes along.
I've been sitting here thinking a lot about Ant-Man, like, because the way the first trailer was, we didn't know when it was. Like, it could be before Avengers. Then they mentioned him in Avengers Infinity War, and then we get another trailer. And they didn't mention at all about what happened. They didn't say anything about people disintegrating, so we still don't really know when it is. But I think it is after 3, and I think that maybe it might be happening at the same time as 3. But
yeah,
my first speculation is that there's definitely going to be time travel involved. I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know if Tony gets back to Earth and he knows that time travel can work, so he gets to work on like a machine or something. I don't know if they get the time stone somehow. I don't know what's going to happen, but I think the time travel is definitely going to be involved.
Agreed. I'll get to that as well. Now, second speculation, right? So, going along with the end credit scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp, I speculate that like the end credit scene is going to be Hawkeye at his house, like having a conversation with his family. Maybe they're about to have dinner or something. And as he like walks into the room, his family disintegrates, and he's going to like
What is up
be
with you
alerted.
disintegrating people that I like? Fuck off.
It has to happen. They have to get involved somehow.
I think that Hawkeye's family will disintegrate, and that'll bring it back. I did think that. I don't like it, but I did think it. Totally threw me off point here. My second speculation is that Hawkeye is going to show up in the movie and just shoot Thanos in the face with an arrow, and just problem solved.
Problem solved. You think an arrow would have done it?
He's just gonna show up. He's gonna jump out of nowhere, arrow to the face. Everyone's gonna be like, "Woo, Hawkeye!" And he goes, "Yeah, my family disintegrated. I need your guys' help."
Now, my third speculation is the time travel business, but for how they're going to do it, I believe that since this happened in one of the comics as well, and it is possible, they're going to have Ant-Man shrink down to like the molecular level.
Didn't they say in the first one that there's no time in the quantum realm? That's what it's called, right?
I don't know. I don't know about that, but I know that in the comics he could shrink down to the quantum realm, and he can go back in time. And from the shots taken, if you look on the IMDb page of Avengers Untitled movie, you can see Ant-Man, Iron Man, and Captain America like on set, and Iron Man and Captain America are sort of in their old costumes.
Hmm.
It would make sense if Ant-Man traveled back in
Looks
time
like
to.
I'm looking at that picture right now. Actually, it looks like the Hulk is there too, and Ant-Man's in
Yeah.
his new suit, and everyone else is in their old suit. I saw this picture. It looked like there was some kind of, because it looks like there's another picture. It looks like uh, Infinity War age Tony, not Avengers 1 Tony age, but it looks like
Mhm.
a young Cap. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking that maybe Iron Man goes back with Ant-Man somehow.
Yeah. I I'd agree with that because also, and I don't know because I couldn't find the
Ooh, actually,
screenshots.
just
There were some shots where they had like
something on,
wristwatches
yeah,
on.
something on their hand. I just found that one. Huh.
So like they're trying to keep track of time. I was like, oh, makes sense.
My next speculation is that they're gonna bring uh, Black Panther, Strange, Spider-Man, and the Guardians back there. I don't know if they'll bring Gamora back because of her death. I don't know if anyone who didn't get disintegrated, I don't know if they'll be brought back, but I definitely think whoever was disintegrated will be brought back
Hmm.
because honestly, Black Panther did amazing. He still has a contract. His contract's still going. He has to appear 2 more movies. They're gonna bring him back. They're gonna bring Tom Holland back as Spider-Man. If they don't bring Spider-Man back and they bring Miles Morales in, that'd be a big shift, and
All
they'd have
right.
to have pretty big
Yeah.
balls. But I don't think Sony would sign off on that because Sony still has a say in what Marvel does.
Mhm. I don't think like well Miles Morales would be an interesting way to go with the upcoming release of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That's sort of like an animated movie that stars the Miles Morales Spider-Man. So
We do know that right after Avengers 4, the next movie is Spider-Man 2. They announced that and they said it's going to be like getting back to normal life movie. And I think Spider-Man is a good character to represent that.
yeah. Are we on fourth speculation?
I have no idea at this time, but sure, we'll go with it.
All right.
We're professionals here.
Fourth speculation is three of the big characters who died before the disintegration are going to stay dead. However, Gamora will probably come back.
I
So that means Heimdall's going to stay dead, Loki's going to stay dead, and who else died? I don't
it was
remember.
Gamora. That was it, I think.
No, there was four. I'll see if I can find it real quick.
4.
Well,
Vision.
oh yeah, Vision. Vision's going to stay
Now,
dead
hold on.
as
I want
well.
to talk about my speculation. This is another speculation of mine about Vision. In the comics, there's a version of Vision where he's monotone, he's all one color, and he's all gray. And you see him turn into that after Thanos rips the Mind Stone. And if you remember, they said that there's still parts of Vision without the Mind Stone. And I think Shuri, it's kind of been proven that she is Black Panther's sister, that she's the smartest character in the MCU now, and maybe her and Banner could bring Vision back in a way, and we would get that monotone version from the comics of Vision.
Yeah, I can see where that's coming from, but like Thanos took a huge chunk of Vision's forehead with the stone.
Yeah.
That's a lot of circuitry.
Hmm.
So fifth speculation. Oh boy. So at the end of Infinity War, Part 2, Avengers 4, whatever you want to call it, Deadpool is going to be the one to kill Thanos.
Shut the fuck.
Alright, fine. You want a real speculation?
What are you doing here, Cable? Why are you purple?
uh,
I think
Alright.
I'm gonna talk a little bit about the Hulk real quick. I think he's gonna show up. He's definitely gonna show up in Avengers 4. I think in 3, he got the shit kicked out of him by Thanos, and that kind of scared him.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Because
think,
Hulk's never been beat before.
yeah, I think he is kind of, he just wants to stay away. I think he will come out though. He'll probably save Banner some way, have a big moment. And then another thing I want to talk about is who, of course, who's going to kill Thanos. But real quick before we get to that, I want to say that I think either Cap or Iron Man or um, both of them
Both.
will die in this
Yes.
movie. I've heard some stuff online. I've watched some videos, and some of these speculations are pretty good. They think that they're going to go back in time and try to collect the stones before Thanos does, and that Tony will wield the gauntlet, but in doing that, it'll kill him.
Yeah.
But he will save the universe. And I also heard that to save Gamora's life, Captain America will give his own life for the Soul Stone.
Ooh.
Which, imagine them going to the planet and Red Skull showing up again and seeing Captain America just kill himself with the stone. And that would also be a really good moment because you would have Iron Man and you would have Cap sacrificing himself for Iron Man, showing that there is a bro love there. I don't know. I think it will. Whoever, if they make it to the final end of the movie, I think it'll either be. I don't think Thor will die, and I think the Hulk will definitely be fine. I think Thor, Cap, or Iron Man is going to be the one to kill Thanos, if they kill him.
Yeah.
Who out of those three? Who do you think?
I think out of those three, Iron Man will probably be the one who gets the killing.
I also think Iron Man, and I think it'll kill him in the process.
Yeah, because I heard like the rumors about the God Slayer armor that's supposed to like wield the power of the Infinity Stones, but I'm not too sure about that.
I think that he'll use them to stop him, and that it's just too much power to kill him in the process. But I really, Chris Evans has said that he's not coming back as Cap after his contract is up, which is in Avengers 4. And Robert Downey Jr. hasn't. I don't think he's stated that he's completely done with Iron Man, but I'm pretty sure that he wants to move on to other things. He's been 10 years doing this. He's got nine or 10 movies as Iron Man, I'd say.
Heck, good amount. Let's see, the first three Iron Man, the three Avengers movies.
Civil
That's
War,
6. Captain
Spider-Man
America,
2.
Civil War, Spider-Man, Homecoming. That's 8.
So there's 8 right there. And if you count the Incredible Hulk, he showed up in that for like 10 seconds. So he's reprised his role 9 times. And then Avengers 4 will be 10, if I'm counting correctly.
Yeah.
And then Captain America, he's had his first 3. He's had the 3 Avengers and 4 and Spider-Man. He has cameo in Spider-Man. So they've been around a lot. I've heard another rumors and speculation that people think Thor's going to join the Guardians, and I just don't think that's true. Chris Hemsworth said that he'd love to come back as Thor whenever they wanted him to, but with the Guardians, they are a team that's not really that powerful, and they don't go up against enemies that are really powerful. So if you put Thor in, he's just a god, and he's super powerful. It just throws off the way the Guardians work, really. I do think that in an interview, James Gunn said Guardians 2 was Peter's story, and Guardians 3 will kind of revolve around Gamora. But he said that before Infinity War, so I don't know if we can take that as... Because the actress who plays her also has to film... Chris Pratt said filming starts next year, and it was confirmed by James Gunn that Guardians 3 comes out in 2020. And, the person who plays Gamora also plays a character in Avatar. If we ever get another movie for that, I'll be probably fucking 80 when the last one comes out. Because they planned 6 of them.
Jeez.
Probably be dead by the time the last one comes out. They spaced
it. Took be dead by the time the 5th one comes out.
It took 15 years for the first one. And now, the first one came out in like 2010, right? It's been 8 years or something.
I don't know when. It was a long time ago for dumb movies.
And in Guardians 3, Groot will be an adult again. Thank God, because teenage Groot was annoying. This film. That's my opinion, though. Did I tell you what he said? The last line that
Yeah.
yeah, he called
Dad.
Rocket. He called Rocket Dad, and I'm like, man, that hits you in the feels. I don't have any more speculations. Do you have any more speculations you want to talk about?
Not really. No.
Well,
Avatar came out in 2009.
so it's been 9 years.
Almost 10.
That's it's ridiculous, but director he's a genius. So I think Avatar broke the record, and then the one to break Avatar was Star Wars, right? And then Avengers 3 broke Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have any more. Seth doesn't have any more. So if you like this, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I don't know what we're going to do next. We're going to talk about future Marvel movies. That's probably what we're going to do next. Actually, we're going to fan cast the Bat Family next week and talk about future Avengers movies. Hopefully Moon Knight. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.